Most people spend years believing happiness is waiting somewhere ahead. They say, "I'll be happy when I make more money. I'll be happy when I get my dream job. I'll be happy when I find the perfect partner. I'll be happy when everyone finally respects me." But there's a problem. Every time they reach one goal, another goal appears. The finish line keeps moving. And while they are preparing to enjoy life someday, they forget to experience the life they have today. History has shown us something surprising. Some people had wealth, power, fame, and everything society tells us to desire, yet they still felt empty. At the same time, some of the wisest people lived simple lives and carried a level of peace that money could never buy. So what did they understand? They understood that happiness is not a reward waiting at the end of life. It is a way of living that must be practiced from within. If you want to feel happier, not only when things go your way, but even during difficult seasons, these 4 Stoic principles may change the way you see your life. Number 1, stop delaying your happiness. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that life must become perfect before they are allowed to feel happy. They tell themselves, "After I get the promotion, I'll relax. After I earn more, I'll enjoy life. After all my problems disappear, I'll finally feel peaceful." But life will always contain something unfinished. There will always be another responsibility, another challenge, or another goal waiting for you. If happiness depends on having 0 problems, you may spend your entire life waiting for a moment that never comes. This doesn't mean you should stop dreaming. Set goals, work hard, build the life you want, but don't sacrifice every good moment today for a future that hasn't arrived. Notice the small things: a quiet morning, a message from someone you care about, a good meal, a peaceful walk, a conversation that makes you smile. These moments may look ordinary now, but one day you may realize they were some of the most valuable parts of your life. Your future matters, but your present is where your life is actually happening. Number 2, want less, appreciate more. Having goals is healthy, but constantly needing more can turn life into an endless race. You buy something you wanted for months. For a few days, you feel excited. Then the excitement fades, and your mind finds something else to desire. A better phone, a bigger house, more money, more attention, more success. The problem is not ambition. The problem begins when you believe that the next achievement will finally make you feel complete. Imagine carrying a cup with a small crack in it. No matter how much you pour inside, it never stays full. That is what endless desire can do to the mind. You keep adding more, but satisfaction keeps disappearing. Learn to pursue your goals without making your peace dependent on them. Be grateful for what you have while continuing to improve your future. Because real wealth is not only about owning more. Sometimes real wealth is being able to look at your life and say, "I have enough to be thankful today."
Number 3, create happiness through self-discipline. Many things feel good in the moment, but make life harder later. Avoiding your responsibilities, putting everything off, spending money carelessly, staying up all night, scrolling endlessly while your goals remain unfinished. These choices may provide temporary comfort, but they often leave behind stress, regret, and disappointment. Discipline may feel difficult at first, but discipline creates something powerful: self-respect. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you become more confident in your ability to trust your own actions. You exercise even when you don't feel like it. You complete your work even when motivation disappears. You control your reaction instead of allowing anger to control you. Slowly, you become stronger, not because life becomes easier, but because you become better prepared to handle it. The purpose of discipline is not to make life boring. It is to stop temporary emotions from controlling your future. And one of the deepest forms of happiness is knowing that you can remain calm, focused, and true to your values, even when life becomes difficult. Number 4, make someone's life better. Many people search for happiness by asking, "What can I get?" But a more meaningful question is, "What can I give?" Sometimes happiness appears when you help someone without expecting a reward. It could be listening to a person who feels alone, encouraging someone who has lost confidence, sharing useful advice, offering your time, or doing something kind when nobody is watching. Human beings are not meant to live as if everyone else is a competitor. We are connected, and when we support each other, life becomes more meaningful. Helping someone does not take happiness away from you. Very often it creates a deeper kind of happiness, one that comes from purpose, connection, and knowing that your actions mattered. You don't need to change the entire world. Make one person's day a little easier. Offer one sincere compliment. Help without keeping score. Be kind without demanding recognition. Because the people who feel the most fulfilled are not always the people who receive the most. Often they are the people who bring value, comfort, and hope into the lives of others. So remember, don't wait for a perfect future to enjoy your life. Don't let endless desires steal your gratitude. Build self-respect through daily discipline, and look for opportunities to make someone else's life better. Happiness is not hidden in a promotion, a house, a relationship, or the approval of other people. Those things may add joy to your life, but lasting happiness begins when you learn to appreciate the present, control what you can, and live according to values that give your life meaning. And maybe the happiest life is not the one where you have everything, but the one where you finally realize how much you already have. If this message made you think, comment, "Happiness starts within."